始了，就这么几十秒啊
！Oh my gosh！
哎呀，已经开始啦。
让我想想。
Hello everyone.
Hey, I'm Carol.
I'm Nana. After Christmas, Carol and I we planned a 7-people road trip to go to the north of Ontario. We were planning to rent a Dodge from a car rental agency, and I did a quick research and realized that my credit card company has a collision and damage insurance for short-term car rental. The insurance is actually better than the waiver offered by the car rental agency, so we planned to decline 8 rental agencies' waiver and use my credit card's collision and damage waiver instead. On the day of the road trip, we went to pick up the car. So first, I signed the contract and also declined the CDW waiver. However, after the contract was signed, the rental company told me that the Dodge that I reserved for is out of stock. So they changed to another vehicle which had a much higher value than what we had reserved for. We had no choice, so we just took the car and went on the road trip. And the whole time the road trip was great. The car was a very good car. However, on the last day, unfortunately an accident had happened. Visiting a small farm, we were turning into a smaller road. The road was very icy and the car actually slipped into a ditch. And the whole front bumper was damaged, and also both of the airbags were deployed in that accident. Right now we're dealing with the damage of the vehicle. The upgraded car has a much higher value, which might not be covered by by my credit card insurance company. And the second thing is, while the airbags were deployed, from what the rental company telling us that it would be a write-off.
But we're not sure yet. We don't believe it's a write-off.
Yeah, it's definitely repairable.
So right now we're finding ways to minimize our cost for this accident, and while we're dealing with all of that stuff, we thought it's good to share some of our learnings with you guys so that you could be better prepared for your next road trip. So first of all is the insurance. There are 3 ways that you can get your car insured. First, to take an insurance with the car rental company. And second, your credit card might cover your rental car. So most people's credit card has insurance for short-term rental, so they tend to decline the insurance offered by the car rental company. But before you decline, make sure that your rental car is covered under that insurance. So there are some situations that the rental car might not be covered, including that the value of the car exceeds a certain amount. So saying if you rented a really expensive vehicle, it might not be covered at all. And second, certain car types are not covered by the credit card insurance. So examples include a minivan or trucks. And also make sure that you follow the procedure. So you should decline the CDW from the rental car company, and also you have to pay for the reservation as well as the rental fees from the same credit card. Third, if you have your own insurance for your own auto vehicle, check if it has the term of OPCF 27, which is an insurance that covers the short-term rental vehicles under your name. Terms and conditions might be different from company to company, so it's better that you call them before you rent a car. Anything we say is not legally binding. One thing you should be aware of is that the credit card insurance only covers your own car. So say if you hit another person or another car, then it's not covered, and the medical bill could be skyrocketed, like millions of dollars. In some provinces like Ontario, it's mandatory that the car rental company provides a liability insurance, but it only covers up to $200,000. So any medical bills or damage that exceeds that amount, you have to pay from your own pocket, and basically your whole life is destroyed.
惊恐表情状。
惊恐表情状. So there's an option to increase the premium of the third-party liability insurance, and it is under your own discretion to decide whether to increase it or not. And there's another insurance that the car rental companies offer, that is a personal accident insurance. So a lot of people, they have their own life insurance, but if you're traveling with a group of people, it's better that you have this insurance, because if you are involved in car accident and your passenger got injured, you are also responsible for their medical bills, and the third-party liability insurance doesn't cover that. So the personal accident insurance covers the drivers and the passengers' medical bills.
Lastly, we're going to share 3 points to help you plan a safe and happy road trip. So, first point,
if you're going on a road trip with a group of people, it's better to sign an agreement beforehand. So the agreement will include how you're gonna split the cost, and also if there's an accident, whether everybody is going to share the cost that the insurance is not covering, and whether the driver is liable for the injury of the passengers.
And second point, when you're going on a road trip with a large group of people, it's good to assign 2 or more people to research on one area. So for example, 2 people can look into Airbnb and hotels, to transportation including car rental, to any activity planning, and 2 can look into food and restaurants. And for things like car rental where there's more risk involved, it's good to have everyone to review the policy together so that we can have everyone's consent on what we're agreeing to, and also we can have extra pair of eyes to look at. And point 3, it's very important to know your insurance policy inside out. So when reserving the car, make sure you just call the insurance number to check, keep that insurance number handy. So when you're picking up the car, if the car rental company pulls a last minute switch and upgrade to a different car, you can just call that number again and have that second confirmation, so you're 100% sure that the car you're renting is covered by your own insurance company.
And fourth, when picking up the car, make sure to take pictures from every angle and check if there's any dents or scratches on the car. Take pictures of that and notice the staff. You can sign an agreement noticing all these scratches and dents. And also take a picture of the mileage of the car.
And point 5, when you're done with the road trip and returning the car, just do the same step as you did when you pick up the car. So take photos of the car and confirm with the staff that there's no new scratches or damage, and just sign the documents.
And point 6, which we hope 你刚才说的是
6啊，666，
他们不懂这个
666我爱。
不，他们不懂，他们
那是什么
6是这个。And point 6, which we hope this point will never happen to you, knock on the wood. If you're involved in an accident, call the police immediately, and also call your car rental company to let them know you're involved with an accident and ask them the next steps. After dealing with the car company, call your insurance company and inform them that you're involved with an accident. It's also important to follow up with the car rental company and make sure that they're progressing with your case. So this happened to us that our car was towed to a parking lot, and the car company agreed to tow the car from the parking lot to the repair shop on the same day. But after 3 days, we called the car company to check whether the car is being inspected. They say they don't have any documents, so we called the towing parking lot, and they said that the car is still there, and we have to pay for all the parking fees during that time. So right now we're seeking legal advices for our case. If you know anyone or have any advice, please leave in the comment down below.
And also, if you have any tips on road trip planning or renting car in general, please also comment down below to let everyone know your good tips.
We'll update you with our case, and let's hope for the best that we don't have to pay for the whole car. So see you next time.
See you. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Ciao.
再见。
再见。
OK，
我怎么没有抱的啊？
那你要抱就抱。
你抱个尾巴。
这有点 creepy， 好不好？两人一人抱一边。OK， 完成了。等一下这个狗。
1、2，我剪片的时候好知道。我天。Cut。1、2。
让我想想啊。好，你可以放好花絮。Paying for the rental。那你把这一段啊，不是，就是把这一段加在